Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Mind Stretching here. Today I want to share a video which is kind of falls within the series of videos that I have been doing recently, focusing on exercises that help to relieve mental fatigue, that help you to kind of get that stress relief. And this set of exercises that I'm going to share today, it's actually will be also I feel like super interesting for those who like to draw or doodle even. Like you don't have to have any kind of previous background in drawing, whatever. It's very much all you need is pencil, paper, and your own creativity. So here are the 3 exercises. They are going to get progressively more challenging, or at least I find them progressively more challenging, but yeah, give them a try. Let's see. So this is the exercise number 1, upside down. So again, very simple. Actually, let me zoom in. There we go. Very simple. You need a pen, paper, and a reference, right? And what you're going to do, as you can see on the drawing, what I'm doing right now, you're going to take that reference image, you're going to flip it upside down, and you're going to draw the upside down version of it. So that flipping happens in your head, right? You imagine the upside down version of a little cat that I'm drawing, right? I imagine upside down version of it and I'm drawing it. It's going to get tricky. This is why I picked up for reference relatively simple images, right? So something that is very simple to draw, not too complicated. I did a couple of them, as you can see, but yeah, it can get quite challenging. And here sort of is the final result. You can see that they look a little bit funky, a little bit weird when you turn them around. It's because your brain is not as good with proportions, obviously, when you're trying to draw things upside down, but still pretty cool exercise, right? So here's the second one. This one gets a little bit trickier. So what we're going to do for this one, again, I have a reference, and instead of drawing upside down, I am turning it around, right? So in this particular case, I'm turning the image against the clock, and I turn it clockwise, as you can see. When I try to explain it, it sounds pretty weird, but you can see on the drawing what I mean, right? I rotate the image in my head and then I draw it. And then finally, the third exercise, I call it mirror or reflection, doesn't matter. So again, you take a drawing and you would draw it the same way as if you were putting this image in front of a mirror, right? That mirror image. Basically, you are flipping it around. Again, I think like when I explain it, it's a little bit tricky, but once you see it on the paper, it's straightforward, right? I'm flipping the image. Some of them are quite not as pretty as others, right? But again, it's not so much an exercise around drawing as it is exercise around training your mind to kind of do this kind of mental gymnastic and then being able to draw it, right? Go ahead, try it for yourself. Trust me, when you're going to try the first time, the second time, the 5th time, it's probably going to get pretty ugly in terms of like, it's not going to look pretty when you do it. I have been doing this kind of exercises for a while. That's why when I draw them, they're like, they look relatively normal, except for moments when I mess with the proportions because of all the kind of because it is difficult, right, to draw something upside down or turn it around or things like that. But it's going to be it's going to challenge you, and it's just a funny thing to do, right, to test whether or not you can do it or whether or not you can build that skill. Anyway, those are 3 exercises. Again, very simple, very short, very quick. If you like them, if you like the exercise, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to see more, and as always, I see you in the next video. Bye bye.